There's a team who just had a situation happen last year with the quarterback. He's now gone. He's with another team now. And we thought that this year would be better. Went and got more weapons to surround their now rookie quarterback who they drafted #1 overall. Drafted another wide receiver out of Washington, Rome Odunze. You went and got Keenan Allen for him. You went and signed DeAndre Swift. You know, the defense is still there. You got Jalen Johnson. You got Tyreek Stevenson. You got some guys in that defense that'll help out. That's pretty good. But you are now a part of a 6-game losing streak. And it's the Chicago Bears. The Bears have been atrocious over the last, few years? And they made a decision today to fire their head coach, Matt Eberflus. Now, I believe that should have happened last year. Like I said, if you didn't watch the R2L show earlier, please go look at it. We had a segment where we talked about him being fired and this organization. This organization, to me, has been very questionable. They're putting talent around here, yes, but they're not putting talent in the right places. You know where they needed the most help at was the offensive line. They didn't address it. Caleb Williams is on track to be sacked the most in the NFL and the most in a rookie season. He's on track for that. That does not bode well to give confidence to your rookie quarterback. Then, for the first time in over 100 years in your team's history, you fire a coach in the middle of the season. Season's not even over yet. You still have 5 games left on the season, and you fire him with 5 games left. Just let him play. Just let him go throughout the season. There's no point now to fire him now when you kept him this year. Y'all were 4-2, talking about giving him an extension, and then after a 3-game win streak, you went on a bye. Then you went to Washington, and you lost on a Hail Mary, which Tyreek Stevenson messed up on 2 back-to-back plays. He's the reason why they got that 13-yard completion that put them in position for that Hail Mary pass. And then in the Hail Mary, you saw him boasting around, talking trash to the fans, not really doing what he's supposed to do. He was supposed to box out Noah Brown. But he gave up a Hail Mary catch. And then the last 3 games you play again is against every team in your division. Green Bay, Minnesota, and Detroit. And what did you do? You lost every single game. And not only did you lose them games, you lose them games on boneheaded decisions. And the game against Minnesota, when Jordan Addison got that catch to go for a touchdown, Matt's answer to why he challenged the play is because it was an explosive play. Not because he thought that he might have stepped out of bounds, but just because an explosive play, it's unbelievable that it was explosive. There's no way that he got that clean and scored just because it was an explosive play. We've seen explosive plays throughout the entirety of the NFL's existence. I've never heard anyone say that they challenged the play just because it was an explosive play. And then yesterday, Thanksgiving game, national TV, everybody watching. With 26 seconds left, 3rd and 26, you have a timeout left. You, as the head coach, don't call a timeout when it's 3rd and 26. Instead, you try to get them to come into the play, and you let time run down to where you don't hike the ball until there's 7 seconds left on the clock, and the game ends on an incomplete pass. And you only needed about 10, 15 yards to get into field goal position, if that. So instead of calling a timeout and then getting yourselves into field goal position, and it possibly could have been 4th down, who knows? But you got another down to at least tie the game to go to overtime. But you don't do that. You lose the game instead, and now you're without a job. And then your explanation for what happened to yesterday's game was you liked it, even though you knew you had a timeout left. You liked the play, and you acknowledged that there was supposed to be a timeout call, but it didn't happen. So Bears made a mistake, and keeping the job, and now they fired you midseason. But this is on the Bears. This is on the Bears. They should have. He should have never kept the job. They said that the issue was Justin Fields. Justin Fields was never the issue. The offense wasn't fit to what he does best, nor did they have an offensive line that could protect him. Same thing now, even though now they have a new offensive coordinator who's helping Caleb Williams out. And with the way he's been playing, if this OC was there the entire season, Caleb Williams projected will be on pace to throw for 28 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. And a QBR of 99. And that's just from what he's done the last few games with him being the offensive coordinator. But no, you guys waited until now to let him go. And this is what you're dealing with now. So, Chicago Bears, you're the first to get the call. Enjoy the puppy chow. However much you can get. Because there's other people in there. If you didn't see the dog, if you didn't see it before, you should be able to see it now. But welcome to the Doghouse, Chicago Bears. My guy, you in the Doghouse. Very next team.